Hey, what's up YouTube? Cactar here. I'm going to be doing a deck profile on Gravekeepers today. I've been working on the deck for 2 to 3 months, and I like it a lot. It's fun, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And look at my brother's mat. It's a Forbidden Cards mat. It's pretty cool. So here's the deck. First thing I want to say is the deck is not for sale. I've tried to get some of the cards in highest rarity. Obviously not the spies or the bottomless or the books. They're too expensive. The Magician Circles are super. Force. These are Turbo Dimensions. That's a Turbo Assailant. So yeah, I am also looking for criticism on the deck and any suggestions. I'm having trouble trying to keep it at a low amount. So any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Leave your comments down below. And don't tell me to build like X-Sabers or Infinities or anything, because I don't have money and I don't like those decks. So yeah, let's get started with the deck. You run 3 Gravekeepers Visionary, 3 Spy, 3 Commandant, 3 Guard, 2 Assailant, 2 Descendant, 2 Spear Soldier, 2 Breaker. For spells, 3 Necro Valley, 3 Book of Moon, 2 Magical Dimension, 2 Gravekeeper Steel, 1 Solidarity, Allure, Trunade. For traps, 2 Bottomless, 2 Magician Circle, 2 Bribe, Rite of Spirit, Divine's Wrath, and Force. So this deck is pretty much just a beatdown version of Gravekeepers. It's not running Caius or any of those shenanigans just because, you know, it's not really Gravekeepers if you run a Caius or any cards like that, even though Caius is very good. So, Visionary, he's your main beater. He can get really big with Necro Valley, and the amount of Gravekeepers in your grave, run a lot of them. And I believe he can get over Bottomless if you pitch a Gravekeeper to keep it alive, but I'm not sure. If you guys know the answer to that, go ahead and leave a comment telling me, and that's really appreciated. So yeah, he just lays the beat down for Gravekeepers. 3 Spy, searches out 11 targets, that includes himself, and he has 2,000 defense, which a lot of cards can't go over first turn. So pretty much only a Cyber Dragon, or if your opponent's playing Sabers or Infinities. 3 Commandant, he's used to get your Necro Valleys out faster, or if you already have like 2 Necro Valleys in hand, which has happened, you can use him as a 1600 beater. He can be baited to use Bottomless, and he's Earth. One of the main problems in the deck, Consecrated Light, you run a lot of Darks, so he's Earth, so he can run it over. 3 Guard, I'm contemplating on lowering it to 2, just because he does bounce monsters, and he has 1900 defense. 2 Assailant, beater, can switch the positions to run over synchros and stuff. Could get really big with Necro Valley and Solidarity. Commandant, same deal, 1500. Same with Spear Soldier. With Descendant, you sack a Gravekeeper to pop 1 card on the field. So what I like to do, Spy, search out Descendant, you get to pop a card by sending Spy to the grave, and then sack for Visionary, which is pretty cool. Spear Soldier, he can run over things, and he has Pierce. So if your opponent has like a set Ryko, they'll take like 1400 or 1900 damage, depending. So yeah. 2 Breaker. You don't run Heavy or MST in this deck. I couldn't find room to put MST. So 2 Breaker in here. He's a beater, like a lot of these cards here. And he starts out as 1900 when he's normal summoned, and you can remove the counter to pop a spell or trap on the field. Necro Valley, gotta play 3 Necro Valley, running Gravekeepers, powers them up, graveyard control, etc., etc. And cards can't be removed from play, so no Dark Arm, no Chaos Sorcerer, all that stuff. 3 Book of Moon, just for stall, stops synchros, stops tuners. You can reuse your spies and guards if you wanted to. 2 Magical Dimension, I like this card a lot. It adds speed, so during the battle phase, say you like attack with Assailant, you can use Magical Dimension, special summon out Visionary, and go for another attack. Plus, and then the second effect, it can destroy a monster on the field, anyone on the field, I think this effect is optional. I'm pretty sure it is, but so if your opponent say has a Stardust, you don't have to pop a monster on the field. So yeah, I like it. At speed. 2 Steel. I wasn't running this card before, but I now run it. I like it. Recycles your Gravekeepers. Minus effect, Visionary does lose 400, but it's a small cost to keep your Visionary alive. And it adds hand advantage to you, so you can keep reusing your Gravekeepers, Magical Dimension, Divine Wrath, all that good stuff. Solidarity pumps up Gravekeepers. You're only running Spellcasters, no Synchros in this deck whatsoever, so that's good. 800. I was running 2, but sometimes you would dead draw a late game, and it'd be a bad card. Allure for draw, Trunade for spell and trap removal, and yeah. 2 Bottomless, just, it's bottomless, gotta run it. 2 Magician Circles. This card adds speed as well. If you attack with any one of your spellcasters here, you can activate it. Both you and your opponent can special summon a spellcaster with 2,000 attack or less in attack mode. Pretty much fits all these cards. Visionary is 2,000 in the deck, so you can bring him out. And if your opponent does not have a spellcaster, you can check their deck, and that's always good just to know what you're playing against. 2 Dark Bribe. I don't like Solemn, because Solemn pays half. I'd rather have the -1 than pay half your life points. So it's here to stop like Mirror Force, Heavy, all those cards. Just play it right, and it could be good. 1 Rite of Spirit. I want to run 2. I should be getting a second one. You can easily take out a guard for another Rite of Spirit. It pretty much brings back all your Gravekeepers from the grave, and it's not targeted by Necro Valley. Same with Steel, which is nice. 1 Divine's Wrath, stops Synchro effects, Dark Arm, Chaos Sorcerer, pretty much any effect, as long as it activates and whatnot. And 1 Force, pretty standard, blows up stuff, which is fun. So yeah, that's the deck. If you guys like it, thumbs up. And I'm looking for criticism, like I said. If you guys want a deck list, I'll post it if you want me to. And that's my deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And go ahead, leave comments, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll have a binder video up soon. I haven't really got new stuff, so yeah. This is Cactar, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.